Salt to the Sea is a young adult novel set during World War II. It begins in January 1945 as the Third Reich is beginning to collapse. Ruta Sepetys tells the story of sinking of the Wilhelm Gustloff in 1945 through the voices of four young refugees haunted by the terror of war, each carrying their own secret. Eventually, the group finds themselves traveling together for the rest of the book. Each character develops relationships within the group, supporting each other through loss and struggle. In Salt to the Sea, the characters are traveling through East Prussia, all coming from different hometowns. They're hoping to reach Kiel, where it would be safer to stay. In the beginning of the book, the first setting is located in a potato cellar, where Florian and Amelia find each other. While Florian and Amelia are hiding in the potato cellar, another group consisting of Joanna and other refugees are making their way towards a barn. Once Joanna's group arrives at the barn, Amelia and Florian find them inside. Joanna notices Florian is hurt and offers to help. This is where all the characters are brought together, besides Alfred, who is introduced later. Florian plans on leaving the group, however, Amelia follows. They make their way through the forest, but are stopped by a Russian soldier who is pointing a gun at Florian. Amelia uses the gun Florian gave her to protect herself to save Florian. While all of this is happening, Joanna's group is walking towards a house that the shoe poet has considered as a possible option as a place to stay. Eventually, Florian and Amelia reunite with the group at the house.
A German soldier stops the group, but thanks to Florian, they are able to manipulate and convince him to lead the group towards the village.
Once everyone boards the Wilhelm Gustloff, tension builds. Amelia had given birth, and at first she didn't want to keep the baby, since it was a reminder of what happened in Laval. However, she realizes the baby signifies Poland. Florian needs to find somewhere to hide since he is concerned that Koch knew that he had the swan. In the beginning of the book, we are introduced to four main characters: Florian, Joanna, Amelia, and Alfred. Amelia is a 15-year-old girl from Poland. She is saved by Florian and plans on following him till the end. Joanna is a Lithuanian nurse that leads the group and wants to help others. Florian is a lone traveler who finds Amelia and Joanna's group. He is a mysterious and secretive person and is on a mission. Alfred is a timid man who in his chapters we can find to be a little insane. He will do anything for Hitler and his country. The shoe poet is an old man who loves shoes and says that they are what keep people alive. Very wise and kind, he takes in a lost boy as his own and treats him like a grandson. Klaus, the lost boy, has a stuffed rabbit with one ear that comforts him throughout the struggles of war. The old man takes him as his grandson, and the lost boy loves him a lot as well. Ava is a giant girl who traveled with a nurse and her group. Blatantly said honest and rude things, constantly only cared for herself. Ingrid is a blind girl with amazing sense of hearing and overall instincts. The point of view in this book follows the storyline of our four main characters: Florian, Joanna, Amelia, and Alfred. The biggest benefit is seeing how each character reacts to the situation due to their past experiences.
3 torpedoes, E-deck, the engine room, and the forward compartments are destroyed. The quote represents the damages done by the Soviet submarine S-13.
The ship, the Wilhelm Gustloff, actually did sink. The timing is the same as the years that the war took place. Included families being split up, which happened often during war. The characters' stories aren't real stories of people who were on the ship, but there are cases of this actually happening during World War II. While reading the book, we notice a common theme of each character wanting to build a relationship or a family. The shoe poet and Klaus. Klaus refers to the poet as Opie. The shoe poet protects the boy like his own child, trying to distract his mind from the true horror of war. Joanna and Florian. These two are very stubborn throughout the book, mainly Florian, however. Each of them slowly develop feelings for one another, but try to fight it. Eventually they have their moment. Alfred and Annalora. While we read Alfred's sections, we go through his mental letters that he wishes to send to a young lady named Hannelore. Their true relationship isn't revealed until the reader gets to the end. However, his mental notes show signs of insanity. Joanna and Amelia. In the middle of the book, Ava notices Amelia show signs of pregnancy. Amelia creates a story of Auguste back in her hometown, who she loved so much. Joanna comforts, protects, and treats Amelia before and after she goes through the labor on the Gustloff. Along with noticing the main theme of family and relationships, we also found two sub-themes that were survival and working towards their personal goals. Our rating is 10 out of 10 Florians.
It's a 7 out of 10.